You're welcome to the Friends and Family Show, always live on Channel 1 TV. We're coming to you live from our studios here at number 5 Ola Hansen Lane in Tesano. You're very welcome, my darling. My name is Noyo Kwote, and today we're getting into a very, very interesting conversation, and that is actually friendship in this digital age. You know, back then, we didn't have social media, we didn't have phones, we just had our friends and our families. But here's what, in this very digital age, how is friendship like? Are you still, like, you know, keeping up or keeping tabs on what your friends are doing? And ever since social media came, how has friendship been like? If you have any experience to share, you can be part of the show and send me that message via WhatsApp on the number 020-444-7033. That is 020-444-7033. My name is Noyo Kwote. And today we're going to get into this conversation with 3 ladies. And I'll take a breather. When I'm back, we will speak to our guests. Now, here's what. You can find me on Instagram at na_oyo_Kwote. When you find me, don't forget to hit the like and the follow button. One more time, you're welcome to the Friends and Family Show. And I need you to know that this show is sponsored by H&H 4-in-1 Gari Mix. It has Gari, creamer, groundnuts, or let me say nuts, and sugar. Just add water and enjoy. I'll take a breather. When I'm back, we'll get into a conversation. One more time, you're welcome.
Hey Ghana, so you people know Miss Brother once more. If you knew, it's your boy. Kill them all, kill them all. But this time, I'm not only killing mosquitoes, I am killing the grades. See? This wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have the perfect mosquito-free atmosphere. Thank you, Out Insecticide. And yeah, Out Mosquito Coil. For a mosquito-free atmosphere, trust Out to... You are not serious.
Out Insecticide. So ya boa, faha.
DSTV means choosing.
Amazing acting.
Face branding while streaming.
Front row at the gaming and super fanning while on the going. Winning. Binging and blockbustering. While others are white ricing, you're jolloffing.
This looks so good.
With something for everyone, anything is possible when you're DSTVing. Start today with all sorts of packages to match your...
Kevin, be a good boy. Focus on your studies and don't follow girls with longer life than their future.
Your son is under VIP security and I'm the head of domestic affairs. Johnny Mami, don't be optical. Guys, we need to job us in my mother room. Ma, Johnny Mami, what? Milk Trono. Boy, me more feeling what?
Okay, Sina, thank you.
Yeah, you think it's free? Major garage and got here. Sugar. Yeah, Mami no nyase mwate. Hey, that a beating. To make it to job us. H&H garage. Wait now. So you garage. For me. Oh yeah. So come on.
You have the choice to pick and choose. So you choke to garage. Boys and girls. Why I see? What are going for here?
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back to this episode of the Friends and Family Show. We're talking about friendship in this digital age. Before I went for the break, I asked a question. How are you keeping tabs or keeping up with your friends now that in this age of social media? Are you just on social media or you're trying as much to meet them in person? Well, this is a conversation we're having today. Social media messing your friendships up, or it is actually, bridging the gap. We'll check all of that today, and you can be part of the conversation. Send me a message via WhatsApp on the number 020-444-7033. Don't forget to add your name and location. I really want to know what you think, all right? This is a very dicey conversation. It's a very dicey topic. So I would want to know what you think, all right? In my studio, I have 3 guests today, and this one is not new to the studio. Her name is Theresa. Nice to have you back.
Nice to be here.
Nice one. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. So I have Patience as well. Hello, Patience.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going well.
She's actually a lawyer and a medical laboratory scientist. You have Esquire on your name. I forgot that. I almost missed that. Wow. I have Adamia as well, and she's a digital transformation professional and an author. How's that going?
It's going well.
It's going well. Yeah. All right. Nice to have you in the studio today. And you're welcome. We're talking about friendship in this digital age. Is it actually bridging the gap, or it's just like, putting all of us apart? You get me? This particular one, there's so many things to talk about. Yeah, when you move from secondary school, or probably primary or JHS, right? Mm-hmm. And then people actually split because we go to different secondary schools. Yeah. We were stuck to writing letters and all of that. Then the phone started coming in, the social media. Well, I started with High Five. Do you remember High Five? Yeah. You don't remember? You don't know High Five?
We didn't meet it.
In MySpace.
Well, I didn't meet it.
You didn't meet that? Ha!
I've exposed my age.
MySpace. High Five, right? You know High Five? Yeah. You also don't know High Five. It was good. At some points, when you put your profile together, you can actually put a song on it. Yes. Yeah. So it's not like today one that they are doing like this.
Sorry.
You actually put a song on your profile. So when somebody comes on your profile, they can actually stay on to enjoy the song. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It was really good. I don't know how it actually went in extinct. It actually vanished. Yeah, High Five. It was good. You put your profile, you can talk about anything. Someone can actually send you a message. Oh, you're lost.
We met Facebook.
Having stories. It was fun there.
They had all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, so we met Facebook.
See. Wonderful. Yes. Oh, you missed. I loved High Five. I don't know how it just. It was the time that you'd actually leave home to go and pay at a cafe to check your High Five. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Yes, sorry.
I'm not grown like that though.
Yeah, but I had an High Five. Yeah, I had
it. When we were in JHS, it was pen pal.
Then you write your pen pal. Then you write writing pad. Then you put perfume on it. It's true, but that is your own. Then you buy glitter pen. Then you draw hearts and arrows. I know.
Glitter pen.
I know. Yeah, and the stickers. Then you put perfume. If it's going to a boys' school. You say, "I could dry perfume no home."
One time, Bucci perfume, yeah, I was sure. One time, Bucci, I forget it. Before it gets to the post office, it's good.
But anyway, those days, we were keeping tabs. At least
we're creative.
Hey.
Yeah, we're creative.
It was that one that, yeah, anyway. So let's say back then, so that's how we're keeping in touch with our friends, in secondary school, probably in uni and after that. But how has it been? After social media, now let's say, okay, so now when Facebook came in, I think that it was actually bridging the gap at some point. Yes. Because you left secondary school, you haven't met somebody in a long time, then it pops up. They say, hey, I know that guy. Then you go and send a friend request, right? And then you start, sending. But anyway, let's just go back.
Funny thing, we just realized, so we went to the same basic school, and then after JSS we haven't met. Today is the first time
digital age
after 18 years.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we literally just met downstairs.
So who said, "Hey, you"?
She did. But she recognized me first.
You know that thing. Sometimes we can actually fake it.
But it was.
But you guys were cool in school.
Yeah,
I can do pass. Like, like, have we met?
Yes, I don't do that.
Yeah, especially if the person was actually like, you know, some of one of those.
Oh, we were cool.
I know the kind of guy. Forget. You can say whatever. You can go heavy there. You can mention my name inside wardrobe, but it don't be me. Yeah, it don't be me. Anyway, but how has friendship changed since you know, coming out of uni? Are you guys still talking?
I think for me, social media has actually helped me because I didn't have the opportunity of, you know, when you're in school after during vacation, you get to go visit friends, maybe group studies or maybe extra classes. I didn't have that. So for me, social media was my blessing because now I can keep in touch with my friends, whether it's on WhatsApp. I didn't have a phone until like second year in the university. That's another story.
Hey.
Yeah, but so for me, when I started using the phone and I had WhatsApp, it was like, now is the time to fly and find all my friends.
Open.
Yes, find Facebook, find all my friends. So for me, it's been a blessing because I get to, you know, Facebook has this thing where you would, friends that you haven't met in like how many years, they find a way of finding you. Somebody just go and type your name in.
Yeah.
It will just pop
That's
up.
if you are not using pretty girl something.
Yes, I never
By your
understood
name.
that, but yeah. I never
Yeah, then you
understood
spell AQAAAH.
Yeah, with a lot of A's.
with a lot of A's.
How will somebody find
Find
you?
you. Do you want to be found? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for me it's been pretty helpful.
Right.
Yeah.
How about you?
Oh, when it comes to me, I think you still have to make a conscious effort to link up with your friends out there. As you were saying, we're really cool when we're in school, like friends, but we never made the effort to look for each other. Even on Facebook, I'm sure once a while we went to Legon together. But we still weren't so in touch. Yes. So I think you still have to make the effort.
Right.
Even with the digital age, you can, where you know distance is not a problem, you can connect to anybody. So personally, yes, people you want to meet, you text them, and then you reach out to them just to find out how they are doing, and all that. That has been it for me.
You? It has changed, eh?
Oh no,
Not much.
I think for me, I was exposed to computers and the internet quite early. So I grew up in Takwa. So my dad, like, there was internet in the house. So when I finished basic school, we moved to Accra. So before we came, I already had a Facebook account when I was in JHS too. So I just, there were some of my friends I had already connected with already. So even though I had left, I was still in touch with a lot of them. And even up till now, I think we even have a WhatsApp group where majority of us, I mean, we keep talking and all of that. I think because we started early, so it's made it easier for us to just gel. And funnily enough, some of us ended up in Central University together. Some of us just met at different places. So it made it easier for us to keep the connection. Yeah. So for me, it hasn't really changed.
It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Right. So do you think that you actually put yourself out a lot on social media or online, or you are not doing that at all? If you weigh what you're doing on social media, do you think you put yourself out a lot? Like every day you post something?
I used to do that a lot. COVID time, I really
COVID. It happened to everybody.
Yeah. Pre-COVID, I would post whether on IG or my WhatsApp status. But IG was where I was posting a lot during COVID. I think I did something 28 days to my 28th or something. That was crazy, but yeah, I did that a lot. But for some reason, it has stopped. I'm not sure why. Maybe I need to ask myself why. But it has stopped. But there were times where I would post. I remember when I stopped posting on WhatsApp, somebody reached out to me and said, "Why have you stopped? Don't let anybody deceive you that's posting on your status is a sign of maturity or something." But yeah, I used to do that a lot, but not lately.
Okay, so now when it comes to like your friends online and then in person, at which particular one makes you like, you know, put yourself out more? Do you put yourself out more on social media online for your friends to see, or when you see them face to face?
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, because both ways people can pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can put that I'm in you know, like I'm on cloud 9 on social media, but I might have tears in my eyes whilst I'm typing that. You know, I actually put what I want people to see on social media until they're sitting right in front of me and I realize that.
I know there's some friends who can actually tell. There are people that can tell when you're faking it on on
really?
WhatsApp. There are friends that
they
can
know
tell.
you know
they know you.
Okay,
so they
that's
know.
different.
Not even that per
People can
se.
actually tell.
Yes.
Really?
Hey.
Okay,
Yes.
that one I know.
So I am actually very active on LinkedIn. I post every day.
I do the MD and CEO.
Everybody see you on LinkedIn.
Oh, please.
It's
I will not
true.
see you. Yes. So.
you own a winery.
No, but I think that one of the things that makes it easier to see through people is when you're actually being authentic yourself. So most of the time, I see people's posts, and especially on LinkedIn, and I'd be like, this one. And
But LinkedIn, everybody's a suspect.
oh no, I
Or
think
they are correct
yes,
ones.
yes,
Yeah.
you can see through. I mean, if you've been on a platform for long, you'll be
You can
able
tell.
to see through
Okay.
those that are authentic and those that are just saying they've gotten some dollars when they haven't. Yeah.
True. It's true. But then you put yourself out on social
Yes,
media
a
more
lot, yes.
than in person.
I'm both. Yeah, I think
like you don't
okay,
quarrel at some point.
I think so. I grew up. Well, I am an extrovert, but I grew up in a home that's just like yours. Like you don't. Well, I had vacation classes anyway, but aside that, everything was school, church, home. So I barely had friends coming in. So most of the time, I would only interact with them when it's on phone.
Yeah.
So at a point, I began to feel like I was an introvert because I didn't like going out. Like when I go out, I get so tired easily.
No, I think that's with growing up. I think that comes to growing up, not necessarily you being an extrovert or an introvert. I think it comes to growing up. It gets to a point that, you know, you go to the clubs and you're all over the place and people are going. Now you go there and you can sleep at the speaker.
But I see some people my age that are there too.
That's different. Life has not hit them like that. You can go and sit right next to the speaker. You will still sleep. That place is not for you. By the end, you know, you could. It was time that you could actually go to the nightclubs or probably hang out, and then from 8 p.m. you come back next morning 4. You go at 8. When they invite you 8, you say, "Hey, we can't go at 4 because." The boys are weak.
Yes.
You go at 8:30, you say, "Charlie, I go." Meanwhile, the party hasn't started. Then you ball, get it.
Would you close?
It's going up.
Oh,
yeah, it's going up.
I haven't thought of it like
that way.
Yeah, it's actually going
I go
up.
for programs now, and they're supposed to start serving. They're wasting
Yeah, what's
time.
my time?
Start as late as 10 p.m.
Yeah.
You tell us 6, even though you start at 10.
Yeah, then you're upset.
Yeah,
it's
very
going
much
up.
upset.
Because when you were younger, if the thing starts at 6 or you get at 4, you get at 7, you don't mind.
Yeah.
Because you can stay till the next morning. I ain't got that time. I have to go home.
I don't know if you experienced this. When I started living on my own, because I haven't had the opportunity to go out a lot, I remember the first year. Oh, you just have to invite me. I will
And you'll be there on time.
Oh, I will be there. My mom was like, Auntie, every day you have somewhere to go. I said, Ma, allow me.
Yeah, making up for lost time.
Exactly. But now I'll ask you, do I really have to be there before
It's
I'll
going
go?
up. It's going up.
It's crazy. I didn't think about it as growing
It's
up.
going up. It's going up. How? Let's talk about online communication.
Yeah.
Do they actually make you like the question that I asked before? I still haven't gotten my answer. That's what I'm asking again. Do you put yourself out more in person or online? Because online, I can tell you what I want you to know, right? Mm-hmm. But in person, you can tell that probably I'm shy.
Yeah.
Or all the things I'm saying because I've read it in a book. Me like this.
ChatGPT.
Thank you. I can't do it in person, but I yob you on Facebook, or I can yob you on, in my status. Like you can tell that, say, Charlie, philosopher level. But when you have a conversation, probably you have a conversation with the person, say,
Yeah,
it's
I've
not
seen
deep like
that before.
So it happens because these days when you are chatting with someone online, you can tell the person all sorts of things.
Yeah.
What you want them to hear, the side of you want them to feel. But you see them in person, you realize that kind of vibe is not there.
Yes.
It's not there. So
at all.
You want to see the same person be chatting online.
Yeah. They are disappointed. True.
It's true.
So you don't think that you put yourself out more in person or online?
Yeah, I think for me, what you see is what you get. Except, I mean, so I was having a conversation with someone earlier. The person was like, vulnerability. So it takes a certain depth of relationship to be able to be vulnerable to somebody. So if I don't feel like that, even if I see in person, I may not expose myself like that.
Anyway, but then this let's say the whole digital thing, has it made communication with, another person much easier? Or it is still the same? Like same as in person? Or it has to do with you yourself? Or it makes it easy for you to tell people online the things you want to tell them? Because I know people who are actually married, and when they have issues, they send messages, but they can't say it in person.
Yeah.
And then I have a friend actually, she and her mom, when they have issues, they write letters.
I communicate better when
you're writing.
Yes. So
they write letters and put on the table.
Oh wow!
And she walk out. So and then they have a mail.
But I communicate better.
Yeah.
I communicate better in writing than speaking because I think that my emotions get the best of me when I'm
you're
speaking.
writing.
So when I'm writing, I can write logically, express my thoughts very logically, then send it to you. I will write.
What if the person reads a different meaning into that?
So my
that's why I have to be there, so that you know the part that I throw my hand.
Yes.
You see, it's there.
Then
the part that I can't control my face.
And the time that I have to cry is there. But if I'm taking this on the paper, you think that the whole time I'm crying. Just say, no.
Miss, I don't
no,
do
no,
like
no,
that.
no. Since I try another technique.
Oh no, my expectation is that when I send it to you, then we'll sit down and we'll talk. By that time, you have processed it.
I'll block you.
As if you know.
Really?
Yeah.
You block.
I think it's better expressing yourself in writing than talking to someone.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you text the person.
Okay,
so both of you are living in the same house. Now until you text the person.
Where?
And then when the person can say hello, darling.
No.
But the person has seen the message.
Yeah. No.
If it's something you can't talk about, I think you should put it in text first.
Why can't you talk about it?
You can now sit down and talk about it.
Waste of time.
Maybe you're not
hard conversations are talk something. So it will prepare the way. Then
and then you set the piece.
So by the time the person comes, he or she has thought about it. It's dead. It's dead.
Something. The heat is
it is not always right.
The heat is not good.
It is not always better.
That's actually the reason why I'm putting it in text, to lessen the effect.
Oh no. The facts must be. Because how you know that I'm serious? Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The part I do high pitch. How will you see that in the text?
No,
I can't. The emojis will not work. But this is stop. The emojis say so. When I high pitch, how will I put high pitch emoji? They shout it.
You can convey the same feeling through text. Also, you can convey the same feeling. The person would actually feel the anger in the text. Yes, the person can feel the anger in the text.
You not feel it.
I actually like both. Obviously,
you want to see my face. The fact that I do garni like you get it's not what no. So before you tell the person your mind, you type it.
If it's a hard conversation for me, if it's a hard conversation.
Give me an example of hard conversation. Yes.
Okay, a hard conversation for me is, let's say for instance, you're in a relationship and then you've done something really terrible to me. I'm so angry and upset, and I don't want to cause a scene, or I don't want to create
the scene is necessary.
Any unpleasant scene. Then I'll rather take time, maybe go back home, sleep over it. Wow. I have to learn patience. I think I'll learn patience from here. You communicate the same effect.
Exactly. She's leaving out her name.
So now what?
Yes.
You communicate the effect. If you type the text, he will read it. He will feel the anger. And whatever he has done to you, he will feel it in the text.
Every people typing in traffic like this.
The phone is even angry too.
I don't want that. Can't
Most times
my
your phone
because
can
I'm
even
angry. I tell you my mind.
So after that, you sit down and talk about it.
So now, okay, the past that you're upset and you want to walk away, how will you put that in the text? You want to be walking away.
Haven't you had a situation where you want to communicate something, but you're
the words
so
are not
upset
coming?
that the words are not
They'll
coming?
come.
They will come. Oh, really?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
They'll come.
Yeah.
we like our
Another thing is women actually do that. Then you end up
Yes.
crying
exactly, and I
because
don't
you
want
are
to
too
cry.
upset. You're crying.
Yes.
Even after the text, when you're talking about it, you can still cry.
I'm so tired.
Yes.
The emotions will
No, I
still be
even
there.
prefer
But
that
it's-
than to
the
cry
effect
when
is
I'm
real-
talking. So I
So
would
like when you're
rather
typing
say
to you, not cry.
Oh, now you won't cry. Now you're angry, you're boiling, so you're pouring your feelings into
I
your
can't even
text.
type when I'm like, hey, okay.
Really?
I think we need to
You be
take you
typing, you're
Anyway,
shaking. There's
you-
this one,
you
you're
come
typing,
back
you're
to this one.
shaking. You pressing that one.
No, I'll come for the patience. Like, I need it.
This is not.
I need it.
No, I don't. So you mean so you're trying to say that digital communication has actually made you talking to somebody easier?
Yeah.
Yes, to me.
I mean, like
Eh.
Patience said,
Up to a certain extent, to me, yeah.
like Patience said, I think that she said that earlier. It's intentionality, right? For me, it's easier to communicate like that, and for people that I can't reach very.
So even
easily.
deep conversations, you want to have deep conversations with someone,
Exactly.
you do Facebook.
But then if I
No,
cannot do
Instagram.
that, I'll
No.
do video call.
Hey.
Unless we're in the same area, if we are not, we do video call.
I think maybe it's because of our water because
do
my
video
dad
call.
will call you at dawn and that's when he's coming to share
We
everything.
don't do that in
like,
my house.
That's my mom's
okay.
approach. That's my mother's approach.
He would sit
Wake
you
me
down.
up at dawn.
Yes.
So that one.
I don't need to
Hey.
do that. You're up and
What's
you're
it?
all sleepy and she's telling you all the lessons you have to
Nothing
learn.
will
So wake up,
Yeah.
let's talk.
Yes.
Yes, you wake up. I don't.
I
5
tried.
a.m.
Yes.
5 a.m. you wake up.
I won't put myself through that sleepless nights.
I tried
to wait
that.
to dawn.
Because she believes that's
No.
when you will listen to her.
I tried that a
Hey.
couple of times. It didn't
She
work, so I
believes you.
stopped.
There, we have to settle the matter.
Oh, but had like certain conversation, deep talks, in person, yes, I
Yeah,
would
in
prefer
person,
that.
that's right.
It's reduced.
But when it has to do with
how-
anger and certain things, maybe
won't do
Anything that will
in person.
upset me, I would rather
do
write.
text first, then we'll talk about it later.
Ha.
Even if we are going to talk about it, I need to have my talking points now. Oh, it's true. So that I don't forget.
Well, I do that to structure my
I
thoughts.
structure my thoughts. Exactly. No, otherwise I'll forget.
You didn't come home early. You didn't eat my food. Is that what I'm saying?
Not necessarily, but just to
that
put your thoughts
together.
together.
You will forget something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then see, I do this thing where I have better arguments in my head than I'm speaking, right? So that's why it helps me when I write it down. So that when I'm talking, if I look at my phone, I know that I missed this point. Let me go. There was something I wanted to
You know
say.
what? I'll take a break. We're talking about friendship in this digital age. The way people are doing bullet points. I'll be right back. Bye.
Presentation.
Kwame and his uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, mommy.
I'm
the second coming.
Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you
delay? Trotro from Kaswati. Why wouldn't he be late? Or be late, of course.
Star 712 hash, star 712 hash. Yeah, you go give me the luckiest. coffee from Georgia be luckiest. From not the cause she be luckiest. Me and you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest. Everybody go be that luckiest.
God Kwamio!
Senya God! Why? My friend.
Kevin, be a good boy. Focus on your studies and don't follow girls with longer life than their future.
Your son is under VIP security and I'm the head of domestic affairs. Johnny Mami, don't be optical. Guys, we need to boss in my mother Roma. Ma, Johnny Mami, what is? Milko Trono. Boy, me more feeling what is?
Okay, Senior, thank you.
Yeah, you think it's free? Major garage and Katia, sugar, share, Maminu Yasamwati.
Survivor Pack.
Hey, that a beating to make a torture boss. H&H Gary. Wait now. So you Gary. For me, oh yeah, Papa. Chapamas.
You have the choice to pick and choose. So you choco Gary. Boys and girls, why I say? What are going for here?
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back, still on the Friends and Family Show, always live on Channel 1 TV. We're coming to you live from our studios here at number 5 Ola Hansen Lane in Tesano. My name is Noyo Kwote, and we're still on this conversation, friendship in this digital age. How's that coming up? I know you have so much to share with me, so please send me a message via WhatsApp on the number 020-444-7033. That is 020-444-7033. And always remember to add your name and location. All right. So before I went for the break, all the fights and everything, we're writing them in bullet points. And then the other half, we would want to do shake it then. And then, you know, I think that was better.
Yes.
You know, so the person knows how you feel and then you're cool.
But like we said, what if we say something
No, I
that
think
you can't take back?
I think that the point is, you need to, I mean, before you would even decide to share or say anything, you yourself as an individual need to understand that there are certain things that you cannot say just because you are mad. But for the conversation, like, we need to have it. It needs to be laid down. Then, if I want to be silent or whatever, then we go on with
continue.
that. But to
anyway, our status, status.
Enjoy.
Yes, for the meme.
Okay. Now let's look at this. Do you think that long distance relationships can actually survive on the internet or online? Someone is living in Peru.
Oh, I think it can.
It can?
Yeah. I think it evolves, but it can survive if both parties are intentional about it. I know a couple who met, they got married recently. They met, and the day they met, the lady texted that, oh, I've met my husband. I'll come back and tell you that I told you so. And they live across continents, and they were able to manage.
That's a relationship.
Yeah.
So that one's different. Okay. You make the conscious efforts because you know you're with the person, you like the person.
Yeah.
My normal friendship, you don't give me Gary, you don't give me water. You know, you get what I'm saying? We don't hang out. I don't see your vibe. You don't see my vibe. Probably only based on the things I post on social media. I don't think that that's going to be, you know, like a gum for the friendship to, you know. Yeah. Or you don't think so?
I think so.
I think that if you've built the friendship like from face to face before maybe somebody moved, right? The depth of that, what you built face to face, is what maybe carries you, and then the intentionality also.
Well, I still believe that even that can break.
You still have to meet at some point to rejuvenate or recreate whatever was there or whatever you're doing online. But if the person has been away for a long time and is never coming back, I don't think you do that to your point.
Well, the same social media, let's say, so that you get to do FaceTime now.
Yeah.
Right? You get to, but what's if the time difference and all of that? You don't get too much time to do that FaceTime. You get it?
thing.
So the little time, I don't know if you cherish that little time. So you make a date.
Yes.
Yeah.
One will sleep.
But even in normal
Even with that, I think there should be a once a while meetup every night.
Yes, to solidify the thing because
it was not last.
Crack.
One will get tired, one will stop texting, the other one will start
because that's because she
complaining,
found another
and
friend
then
who's much closer.
True.
Right.
It's giving you more attention. So
And then probably they're doing the same things because someone probably here. I'm doing the same things, liking the same thing, going to the same places. And you also finding someone there, that time that's beneficial. Like, you know, the same thing, going for dinner, going for... I think the whole contact face-to-face thing is much...
especially if the person has the same energy
as you.
You'll easily be replaced.
All right. I know we're getting to this conversation, but I'll take a break. I'll be right back for us to get into this conversation properly. I have some other questions to ask and some messages to read. I'm going to get up for the solidifying this in backup. I'll be back in a bit.
In a nation full of questions, where truth often hides behind noise, one show dares to ask what truly matters face to face. With fearless clarity and a quest for accountability, host Umaru Sanda Amadou sits down with the movers and shakers of politics, governance, society, and business, confronting the issues that define our national conversation.
The party itself has said that whenever you are in opposition, you should choose flag bearers early.
So what you are trying to tell me is that you want somebody who is going out to come and select a leader for you. So the next person will come and say, but I didn't select him.
Direct victim of attack, violent attack.
Where and when?
The first one happened in Parliament. I was pregnant.
Now, for me, it was legitimized by a radio or TV station giving her a position to work.
So for you, take issue with GH1 and giving her the platform.
That is where the minority is. We are on them. We've asked questions.
President Mahama would be a mean president if he prioritized only his children and DCP. He needs to demonstrate a Ghanaian government.
Every Tuesday at 9 p.m., join Umaru Sanda Amadou on Face to Face as he digs deeper, challenges power, and reveals the stories shaping Ghana's future. Only on Channel One TV. In a nation full of questions, where truth often hides behind noise, one show dares to ask what truly matters face to face. With fearless clarity and a quest for accountability, host Umaru Sanda Amadou sits down with the movers and shakers of politics, governance, society, and business, confronting the issues that define our national conversation.
The party itself has said that whenever you are in opposition, you should choose flag bearers early.
So what you are trying to tell me is that you want somebody who is going out to come and select a leader for you. So the next person will come and say, but I didn't select him.
Direct victim of attack, violent attack.
Where and when?
The first one happened in Parliament. I was pregnant.
Now, for me, it was legitimized by a radio or TV station giving her a position to work.
So for you, take issue with GH1 and giving her the platform.
That is where the minority is. We are on them. We've asked questions.
President Mahama would be a mean president if he prioritized only his children and DCP. He needs to demonstrate a Ghanaian government.
Every Tuesday at 9 p.m., join Umaru Sanda Amadou on Face to Face as he digs deeper, challenges power, and reveals the stories shaping Ghana's future. Only on Channel One TV.
Welcome back. Still on the Friends and Family Show. We're talking about friendship in the digital age. Okay, so I want to ask this question. Do you think that, do you actually believe in friendship? You know, that's new friendships. Can you sustain new friendship? Or you haven't met them online. You haven't met the person before. You know, you make new friends. But again, I always think about this. People get vampires to make new friends online. Yeah. Okay, so you have this new friend online. Do you think it's sustainable?
I think it is.
It is?
Yes.
New friends.
New friends, yes.
I have quite a number.
At what point would you want to make new friends online? When the old ones are disturbing you?
No, it just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah, someone posted someone or saw someone's ad or something. You just go pass a comment and you guys start vibing as though you know each other from Adam. So
I know a friendship that's like that. For me, I have to meet you at least once.
Oh.
Yeah. Vibe is important. Like, energy is important. So I need to meet you at least once to be sure that whatever it is I think we are feeling online is actually real.
Okay, so that's where the sustainability comes in. So at least you met the person. You're still friends on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Now, LinkedIn, I know you guys do that a lot because the new people, everybody's a boss. Yes.
Yeah. There are people that I've met from LinkedIn that I've not seen them in person.
But you're cool.
But yes, it's
How's that going?
It's going well. I think it just has to do with the reason for
being
their friends. There's actually a funny thing. There's somebody I currently work with that I haven't met him since, and we met on Facebook in 2021, and we've been working since. Like one of my side hustles, and so I just spoke with him. Yeah, so he manages the payment platforms. Like he set up some of the digital stuff, and we've been friends. He's in Kumasi, I'm in Accra. We've never met. When I was publishing some of my books this year, he did all the arrangements in Kumasi, then they brought it. So I think it all depends on the reason for being friends. Yes, because it could be that you might meet somebody that you probably would change a certain part of your journey when you would now want to meet them in person. Probably you wouldn't be in the same location to be able to have that. So I think it depends on why. The why is very important. So once you know that this is why I'm your friend, it makes it easier to keep it going. Yeah.
Okay, so you can do a lot of networking.
Yeah.
A lot of work online. Not meeting the person.
Yes. You can't.
It's actually happening. That's what's happening now. That's what remote work. Yeah. And it's paying.
You haven't seen the person before?
No.
You're not scared of scams and all of that?
You just have to be careful. You have to know the boundaries so you don't fall victim of those fraud and scams.
I think that things have changed a bit. You see, in the past, when we were younger, our parents would tell us that when you now car say come and board, don't but I came here with the boat. I don't know the driver. I don't know him from anywhere, but I sat in the car. When your auntie even gives you food, don't eat it. We buy from boat food. In fact, I don't know how the food is cooked, but I eat it. So I think it's all dependent on some form of credibility and trust. So for me, one of the things that when I started doing digital marketing, I realized that I needed to be intentional with how I put myself out there, because that is one of the ways that people can trust me enough to give me work, to get me to do other things for them. So sometimes there are people that I meet, I go through your page, it doesn't really sit well, like I'm not seeing certain
things. It's too good to be true.
Yes. And maybe you said you attended, you work in World Bank but you live at Newtown. Something like that. I would just say that no, this is not a real person.
I mean, I think that I just have to see you in person. I don't know. I don't know about the whole.
If it's friendship,
or they are legitimate stuff online. You should be able to sift through.
Because people are getting married, like meeting people on Facebook like this a lot. Like recently, from last year, I know about 3 marriages that started from Facebook.
So you just go to the DM.
Yes.
I
they never met?
It took some
so they
time.
met
but
on
they-
Yes. So I think that was the point I was making, that I would start with you online, but at some point, if it's a friendship that I want to see thrive, at some point, I think that we would both have to make the effort to meet at least once. If we've met once and we get that, okay, this connection is still there, then we continue. But if we meet and it's not there, I'm ghosting you. But if it's business, we do business online. So that one, you would still have to check and be sure that you are dealing with an authentic person. But for friendships and relationship, at least once, dear.
But I think that's what she's saying. It has to do with the reason and then the level
the
of
reason is
friendship.
what will determine whether we can
You have
stay
to go
without
into-
seeing
Do you remember
each
your
other.
first online friend? Are you guys still friends? First online friend.
Yeah, I think we are still friends.
Yeah.
But we actually met in person. We happen to meet in person sometimes. So
I don't have
that's
online
how
friends.
we met online. We've been chatting, texting. The vibe was good. After some time, we decided to meet. We all happened to live in Accra, so we met, and we are still friends.
Online friend.
Yes.
You go online. So, are you the one starting the conversation, or the people are starting the conversation?
This one, I started the conversation.
What was your reason? Because you like the person's picture.
Yeah, I saw the person's picture. Yeah, I saw the text. I responded. That's why I chatted. We're friends.
And that's the one who.
And he happens to be a friend of my friend, like a friend of a friend.
I think that's much easier.
Yeah, that's
but
helps.
no mutual friend.
Mutual friend.
Delete. What are you doing on my page?
Yeah, it depends. So
no mutual friends.
Yeah,
When the
it
person sends
depends.
you a hi or a hello,
Yeah.
and you're in a hurry to respond.
No,
I think it depends on what you mean by mutual. Let's say I meet you, you went to like a senior high that I know somebody that also attended the school, and I can probably even find out that, oh, do you know her? Just to be sure that, this is the human behind this account. So probably might not be that we have specific mutual friends, but there are certain things that I can use to connect the dots to know that
things in common.
Yeah. So I think that's
also there.
Yeah. So
You have to
they
verify.
thought they have one thing in common, like Venn diagram. They have the
Sometimes
center.
you meet someone in person.
So-
Like I went to the secondary school. Oh, yeah, do you know this person?
Yeah,
They're still
exactly.
online.
I actually-
the person posted something from a school. Like, oh, I was in this house. You know this guy, this girl.
Yeah.
He's just very. But the person is not your friend. But just happens to another person went to that school. So, you guys just start vibing. And the vibe is right. You
Then
continue.
you realize that this one rather can be your friend.
Yeah.
Other than the one you saw in the boarding school.
Exactly.
I have a friend who actually made friends with an influencer in Nigeria. She is currently out of the country, but the lady posted something she liked, DM'd her, and I think it was pretty easy because that influencer is a bit open and all of that. So the point when the influencer had a baby, she even sent her a gift, like a baby's crib, and they've developed a friendship. I actually envy people like that. So my paranoia would not allow me to do that.
That's the word.
It won't allow me to do that.
True.
Yeah.
Online, I don't think that I would do online.
Yeah.
I've made friends who've actually walked up to me to say, oh, I like you. I like your smile, or I like something. Can we be friends?
Yeah.
That's when I see you in person. So when you do like this, I can tell if they do like this, I like or not.
Yeah.
I can either say, oh, nice to meet you. I'll not give you my number. And so we'll meet again. That's different.
Yeah.
But if I think that I like your vibe or something, I could just, because I know a couple of people that we just met like that. Like, I'm probably buying something. Like, oh, I like your hair. Where do you make your hair?
Yeah,
But, like
online.
online one. I'm not seeing your face.
No. We have seen you in person.
I'm seeing you in person. That's what I'm saying.
You just comment on that person. I like your hair. Then you start the
No,
conversation.
what if your hair is not the one day? It's just the photo.
Exactly.
At the point where you Sakura. And you
It's not even them. Not that AI is being tense.
I think my very first
Just for AI, please.
But you can tell AI from for real one. You can tell. You can tell the difference. Yes.
Anyway, but no, I think my very first friendship, that's like, aside anyone I know, we both didn't have any mutual friend. I think it was either a party or something. And she was really courageous. I wouldn't do that. I would pass a comment, probably I like your dress, I like your that, and walk away, but not stay and say I want to have it. But she did. and she moved her chair. She came to sit next to me. So we're friends for I think 2 or 3 years, and she had an accident. She passed.
Oh.
It was only time that I've had like somebody walk up to me, and then we've been friends. Yeah. The rest of the thing is I say, see ya, ciao. Then we're on the next day. Anyway, so you remember all your friends? You still have connection?
Yeah.
Online friends?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have
some.
So.
Yeah.
Some. What will stop the others? What's the other one?
That's what I was saying. You just have to be able to tell if the person is faking it or the person is real.
In person?
You should be able to, no, not in person. Even online, without meeting the person, you can tell if the person is fake or real. So you just leave the person.
Consciously making
online.
It's like
okay. At what age? Secondary school time.
Uni.
Uni.
Yeah. But those is Facebook. We're just liking people, but it's not like real friends. We're just passing simple comments. Like I liked this person's post.
I agree.
The thousands of friends you have on Facebook.
I don't know
how many that you get.
I agree. Facebook.
It all started in uni. Uni, are a bit more mature.
Requests, and then later on they see you in town and they go like, oh, then the communication starts. I agree. I agree. Yeah. But it's not everybody want to see you in town that you accept.
No. Yes.
Yeah. Or you can't even make them out because the picture on social media is fake.
It's different.
Light skin or dark.
The filter.
The filters.
But when you start chatting the person, you see the person's true colors. You know, like the person sending normal pictures and stuff. You guys feel like friends. Without even meeting in person. Yes.
Do you always have any expectations when you meet people for the first time? Are you expecting them to be some kind of way, say some kind of things? You know that actually will limit you if you have expectations. I think that if you have expectations, it really limits you.
Yeah.
Probably the person might go above the expectation or really below. So you open like blank page. It's
just that.
You see, if you've been talking before meeting, there's a way the relationship or connection has been. So maybe when you're meeting the person, you're expecting the same thing, right? But I mean, I understand that you need to give grace that anything can happen. Maybe the day you are meeting, the person is not in a great mood, so anything can happen at that time. But I mean, apart from that, if you were very bubbly when we were having conversations, I don't expect you to come and it's like they poured cold water on you.
But you have people like that. Experience like that.
There are people like that.
That's sometimes be a turn off.
Yeah.
Like you met the person on social media. I'm actually attracted to the vibe you're giving me on social media.
You meet them.
Then I meet like
a person can't say it. And most of them to meet represent themselves online. You meet them in person, it's like, it's the same person I'm chatting with. Everything just seems so different and awkward.
So how does that affect you?
You just end it there, you go back home and it's like nothing has happened.
Is that how you go speak home?
I think it depends though, because there are people that are okay being loud on their phones. Like there are people that can text you from morning till midnight, but you'll be sitting with them in person and they can't say a word.
Double standards.
No,
I don't think so.
Yes,
there are people like that. Yes, like those that. Yes, I have friends like that.
You can't talk to me in person.
Not. I may have to even start a conversation because we might sit there for 30 minutes, dead silence, and
it must match. The energy must,
must match.
Because if I'm attracted to what I'm getting online, there's a reason why I want to see you in person. Why are you
I
all of
the
a sudden?
same thing in person.
Yeah,
so
at least some energy.
And I think
nowadays we work with energy and vibe.
Vibe is not the same.
It's not the same. We're walking on toodles. We walk away.
Well,
you know, but social media has actually come to do a lot of stuff. The make and my you, it's there. It's brought people together. I'll give that. It's actually like put people outside as well. Because what you're putting online sometimes is not exactly what's with you. You get it. That's where the problem is, because what you see is what you get. It's supposed to be like that.
Mostly that's what I tell people, that you don't, especially with LinkedIn. I do LinkedIn training sometimes, and I tell people that the fact that you see me post that maybe I went here, I did this, I did that, doesn't mean that you should also force yourself to go to certain places just to post to say that you also went here. I have my reasons for attending certain events. It's not everywhere that you see me at. I go to certain places for specific purposes. But people now think that because of LinkedIn, now everybody is saying, I'm excited to share that I was here and all of that.
But you only want to sit at the lobby to take the photo.
There was this time.
Buy food.
I was telling one of my friends the story. There's a guy that I went for a program, and I was actually on the panel, and he was sitting at the back somewhere. He didn't ask a question till we closed. This gentleman went on LinkedIn and he posted as though like he was the keynote speaker. Like I contributed. I asked. So then I went there with a friend. So I just took a link and I sent it. I was like, Madam, is this not the same guy, or I'm the one that is not? Maybe I have mistaken him for somebody. And she said, it's him. That's how he is. So, and me, then I hadn't really like taking notice of him.
His presence is a contribution. Please allow me.
No.
Talking about this in particular, I think 2 days ago I saw on Instagram an actress, Nigerian actress, posted that she went to UN to talk on something. She was standing behind a podium with some lighting behind her. And you know Nigerians, they will find receipts. They found receipts, realized that she was not even at the UN building. She was at a Nigerian embassy. So I'm like, why would you do this to yourself?
Let me take these messages real quick. I have met people who have really influenced my life online. They've been a part of my life since. This is Mamiama in 626. Okay. I met one of my best friends in a gaming forum. We've never met in person, but I trust him more than people I see every day. It's crazy how digital friendship can be just as real. Okay.
Gaming.
And then Michael Ofosudodu says, interesting and insightful discussion. Greetings to you and your wonderful guest. All right, thank you. Greetings to you as well. This whole thing, I wanted to get into the fake side of people being on social media, but I just have a minute to go away, so we can do this another time. But I think that social media has actually come to do a lot of good and do a lot of evil at the same time. In the beginning, it was just fun. Everybody's just like trying to connect with people because some of your colleagues have either gone to America, they've gone somewhere else, you're connecting, and then all of that. And then the other things, oh, Charlie, why? Other things just come through, and it makes it so hard for you to even believe the person you actually know. For some people, take other people's pictures to do stuff and all of that. So it's very scary out there. But I think that if you have a friend that's truly, that's your friend, no matter how much distance there is, you can still gang it. Social media is there for you. You can do WhatsApp, you can do Facebook, you can do Instagram, you can do all of that. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, if you have a friend, just hold on tight. Social media is just going to come, it's going to go. My name is Noyo Kwote. It has been the Friends and Family Show. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching.